Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. The Gen Z Cafe is back. We went on a little hiatus.
Just a little bit. It was an extra week.
Us, but it was a lot of fun.
2 weeks.
A little 2 weeks and 5 days, to be exact. Oh my God, man! So many things happened.
Oh yeah.
I feel in such a good headspace. There's so much to cover. First of all, it was Eid.
It was. Don't remind me. I miss
بخير.
family. كل عام وانتم بخير. كل عام وانتم بخير.
But also,
Which
it feels
means,
like it's kind of too late to say Kul Aam Antum.
Definitely
You know what I mean?
too late.
Like, you know when you see people, and then I kept saying Kul Aam Antum when I first came, but now I stopped saying it.
Yeah, like there's a point where you just stop saying it. What's كل عام? How do you translate that?
Eid Mubarak.
Yeah, but like no, the exact translation would
Every
be
year,
and you are okay.
Every year, and you are happy.
And you are happy, or you are okay.
Yeah, which is a beautiful thing.
It's such a nice saying.
It's like, okay, I see you. And the crazy thing is, I have like distant cousins that I literally only see once a year on Eid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Kul Aam Antum bkhair. So hope to see you every year.
The funniest part is we say this phrase like 3 times a year or 4 times a year. Because you say it in both Eids, you say it in Ramadan,
and sometimes on a birthday.
You say it at the birthday, and you say it at the end of the year. So like we say it 5 times a year. It's so funny. I love that.
Yeah, man. So that was really fun. We both went back to Saudi.
We did. It was very fun. I saw family, friends. I got to drive again.
You got to drive again.
Driving a car, man.
I miss driving a car too, dude.
Yeah, I didn't miss the driving in Saudi Arabia. But it was nostalgic. It was like, dude, I miss you guys.
Driving in Saudi is crazy. So I remember actually, I hit the road. I went to Hassa a few times, drove from Khobar.
This is in 2 weeks?
Yeah, in the 2 weeks. Okay. And I went, and I actually pulled an all-nighter once. And because I went to go shoot a little like short film, but I didn't want to sleep in Hassa. I wanted to sleep at my own house. So literally what I did was I stayed up the whole night, had iftar, and then went to Hassa.
Yes.
All the way, filmed, hung out there up until like 7 a.m.
And then you came back.
And then I came back.
That's insane. I could not.
Which is like driving back.
I'd fall asleep driving.
Dude, I almost was falling asleep. Yeah. But the roads were empty.
And you were fasting, right? So no coffee.
And you're fasting.
Yeah, no, I'd fall asleep.
Yeah, and that's when my sleep schedule got screwed because I went back home and then I just passed out for hours. And then I don't know, how was your schedule in Saudi? When
it was pretty normal.
Oh, really?
I'd stay up till Fajr, have my suhoor, and then go to sleep.
And then you'd go to sleep, but when would you wake up?
I'd wake up at Dhuhr time, in between Dhuhr and Asr.
Okay, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. No, it was the Ramadan schedule.
Here I would wake up at 9 a.m. So to go from 9 a.m. to waking up at 2 p.m.
9? Why would you wake up at 9 a.m.?
I know, right?
That's so. Our classes started at 1. I'd wake up at 12 my exact schedule and came with me to Saudi Arabia. It was the same schedule. Where I'd sleep at Fajr and I'd wake up at Dhuhr.
Yeah. But yeah, so went back to Saudi. You were gonna say something?
I was gonna say, I'm too excited. We can end the Ramadan Eid thing. We went to Marseille. Yes.
We have to talk about Marseille.
So many funny stories happen in Marseille. And by so many, I mean one, but it is the funniest one. So I'll start it off, and then you can continue the story. Yeah. So me and Hussain booked together. Mm-hmm. We were really good friends, so we're like, let's go together, right?
Yeah.
We booked a hotel together. We rented a car. The whole thing was planned, right? Mm-hmm. We wake up the day of the travel, and we go to the car rental place. We check the car for damage and whatever, as the app was telling us. Mm-hmm. We sit in the car. Hussain looks down and he's like, "Is that a clutch?"
Oh yeah, and to clarify, when you mean car rental place, it's literally just like a car rented in a public location.
Yeah, like,
so it's through the Get Around app, which basically like the car unlocks. You don't see any
no
people.
Workers. There's car, no people. Like,
yeah. We can't replace the car. So I get in the car and we're so excited. We're ready to go. We're there early. We're there at 12 p.m. and we get in the car. We take pictures. We get in. Adnan is in the car. I'm in the car. I turn the car on. I literally turn the car
on.
I'm like, let's do it. We got 3 hours to make it. We thought we were going to meet a really important director, right?
Yeah.
And like, we were like, oh my God, we have to make this trip. Time is limited. We got to leave now. And then I look to my left and I see a clutch. And I look at Adnan. I'm like, Adnan, we have a little bit of an issue. And you're like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I was like, we're in the car.
I'm like,
good.
I'm not sure. I'm not positive. But I think this is a manual car.
And I look down at the gear, the gear shift, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a manual.
This is a manual car. And we just accidentally booked a manual car. Because everything in this country is French. Yeah, everything in this country is French.
They didn't tell us that it was
They didn't tell us it was a manual car. We get in, it's a manual car. And I don't know how to drive a manual car.
So when I was like 13, 14, I learned how to drive a manual car. But I forgot because I'm 21 almost now. Like, there's no shot I was remembering.
And so we're just staring at each other and we're laughing. We're dying, but we're also a little bit worried because it's like, we have to make it to this film festival in Marseille.
I instantly open up a YouTube video, how to drive a manual car. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll learn.
Yeah. And I'm just looking and I'm like, Adnan, what are you doing? And you're like, oh, I'm just watching a video. And I don't think you expected me to. But I started reversing the car.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you doing?
So,
and I'm like,
my God.
We gotta make it. Because I looked up the trains. All the trains were gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trains are booked.
We weren't going to Uber. Like, it's 170 kilometers. It's 3 hours away.
Yeah.
Like, it would have cost a fortune.
We were Ubering,
and we already had a hotel booked.
Like, everything.
We were not missing this. And so, I mean, what did we start with? I guess, I tried reversing it. It kept stalling. While reversing,
the car stalled so many times.
But let's walk them through this. Yeah. So we're in this like really tight parking lot of this residential area. It's technically it was the train station, by the way. Apparently,
was it?
It was like one of the train stations.
I did not know that.
Because the rails, remember, were right next to us. But essentially, it's this kind of like cul-de-sac. I think that's what they're called. In a neighborhood. So like this circular road. That's a dead end. And to leave the road, it's uphill. Yeah. It's literally uphill. And if you've driven a manual car before, you'll know that uphill is the most difficult thing to do. Yeah. So to learn how to drive a car. After traffic. Traffic is number one. But traffic and uphill. Oh. GG's.
Yeah. Just like at that point, you're breaking a leg.
But yeah, so we're reversing the car. It keeps stalling. And there are these French people. Like trying to leave at the
staring at us. Oh my God.
Like, imagine a full family.
They were looking at us like we were stupid. They're like, what are they doing? Like, we don't speak French, but you can tell from their eyes. They're like, these people are stupid.
And I think one of them wanted to leave, and the other was just there. They were just parked, and they were just like
staring at us.
And eventually we went.
Funny entertainment for them.
And then so we went back into the parking spot. We let everyone leave. We start leaving. I managed somehow to unstall the car and begin reversing a little bit. And I start leaving. As soon as I start going uphill, a car comes down, literally instantly trying to enter, and the car stalls, and it starts rolling back, and there's a car behind me, and we're freaking out. Quickly, I pull the handbrake, and then the car behind us again is staring at us. Like, what are these idiots doing?
Yeah, like why?
I managed to pull a little bit to the side. Car comes in, car leaves.
We continued watching the video.
And this is like when we almost lost it. Yeah. When we almost lost hope. Yeah. Because the car stalled like 15 times?
In a row.
Yeah. We had no shot, and I started giving up, and I looked at Adnan, and I'm like, Adnan, I don't think I can do this. And you said,
let's keep trying.
You said, let's keep trying. You said, let me try.
Yeah, I wanted to try just a little bit. Maybe the muscle memory will kick in or something. Yeah. So I failed.
Adnan tried for 5, and I'm like, no, Adnan, I got it this time. And to be fair, I kept saying, I got it. It's not like I gave up. It's just mentally, I had self-doubt.
Yeah.
And then miraculously, the car starts. Yeah. And ChatGPT is what saved it.
We asked ChatGPT, we did.
We literally asked ChatGPT, I'm uphill on a road. How do I get the car started?
Yeah, a manual car specifically.
A manual car. And it basically said, and to me, it was literally just clutch control. So it's a fine balance of hitting the gas, giving extra gas, a little bit off the clutch, and then pull down the handbrake. And once the start started going, we were like, okay, we have no time to waste. Yeah. We're going.
Let's just start moving. Yeah.
And we started moving, and we got on the main road. Yeah. And so walk me through, what were you feeling at this point?
Honestly, I was chill.
Oh, yeah?
Like, I can't say, I was freaking out at the beginning just because, like, how are we going to get there? Yeah. But the second we started driving, I was like, French drivers are relatively
pretty safe. Yeah.
So, like, even if we do stall mid-highway, which we did do a couple of times.
No, not mid-highway, but mid-road.
Like, it was at the roundabouts.
Yeah.
Which were kind of mid-highway. Their highways are weird. They have roundabouts mid-highways.
Yeah.
And it's like, nothing will happen to us. You know, they'll beep at you, they'll get mad. But safety-wise, we're good.
And the speeds within the city were, like, sub 30.
So So we were, like, chill. But, like, it was just really funny. Like, I was laughing.
We were both having so such a good time. Yeah, and so we get on the road. we're literally, I don't know how to shift gears at this point.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, I'm on first gear in the city. The car is going, and I say, Adnan, just pull up the GPS, get us to Marseille.
Yeah.
And so we're driving on first gear. And I think when we entered Cannes, when we were leaving Cannes on the way to Marseille, I tried to shift gears for the first time. Yeah. And it worked.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. We shifted gears.
Stopped the car a little bit.
It worked. It worked. And it still stalled a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I learned how to shift gears and then I learned how to brake.
And the highways are like the easiest parts.
Oh, the highway was the easiest.
Like once you get into gear, you just press on gas.
And that was such a beautiful drive. Such a smooth.
Oh my God, the scenery was incredible.
It was incredible.
Like gorgeous scenery. You cannot. I want to explain it, but I physically can't with words. Like there were farms and mountains. And grass and the flowers,
vineries,
forests.
Wow!
Oh, it was gorgeous. It was such a nice road.
And the mountains were so beautiful.
They were gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, it was a long trip. It was like 3 hours of driving the manual car,
exactly.
which was great practice for me. Like on the way there, I turned, like we reached Marseille and I was at a C level, probably a C minus. And then I came back and was like a B plus. And the day I returned it, I was like A minus.
Okay. I wasn't there the day you returned it, but I'd say B.
Dude,
B plus is your final
I filled
one.
gas. Like I went to the gas station, stopped it, kept crawling the car throughout the city. But yeah, dude, that was and I mean, there are other stories. We don't want to bore with you guys, but like being stuck in underground basement with a van coming in and it's just...
Literally, no, that was insane. I love that so much.
And I was so glad to have you in the passenger seat because if it was anyone else, I think either they would have brought in bad vibes or they would have been terrified to the point that I would have been terrified.
I don't fear.
Like you don't usually panic?
Like it depends on this. No, panic has never been a me thing. Now that I think about it. Like
you keep your calm.
I've had like big things that I don't really want to talk about happen. And in all times I'm just like, like nothing. It's not to flex or anything, but I just don't panic. I don't think. I don't
have
think
that kind
of
thing. Not
like I've never been like a. Like what do I do now? I'm just like
you've never had like
there's
an
anxiety
a clear
solution.
attack.
No, never. Alhamdulillah, never.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't seem. Oh, my siblings are like that, but I think I had to be like the control. Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, and I mean,
my sisters freak out. Me and my brother are kind of more on the chill.
And that's why when you kept your cool, I kept my cool.
Yeah.
And
like I was just like, I don't even think I freaked out at all. Like what I was doing when we first found out as a manual, I was just giving options. I was like, do we get a train?
Yeah.
Do we return? Do we cancel? Like I was asking what we should do.
We were just I view it like
when something happens, I start making solutions. You know, that I have a very computer brain.
Yes.
So I was like, what do we do? You know, are we doing a train now? Are we gonna learn how to drive a manual, which we did?
Yeah. But no, Marseille was hilarious. It was so much fun, and then we went out.
So much.
Oh my God! And then going out for food with everyone.
And
just walking around the city.
And that was the first time we saw them since like for 2 weeks.
I think that's why we probably had so much fun.
It was so nice seeing They truly are the people we have here. Truly our family. It's crazy.
Such a good gang.
I love every single person here.
Yeah.
And like when I was in Saudi, as much as I was like, I wouldn't trade that for the world.
Yeah.
I would not have stayed here if you paid me. Like I enjoyed going back for Eid and everything. But I kept telling my family, it's so weird because I've lived with these people for 7 months now.
Yeah.
They're practically my second family. You know, like they just are.
Yeah. And then the film was fantastic that we watched.
The movie we watched, you already watched.
Mandoub Bilal, I already watched it, so this is my second time.
Hussain mid-movie is just there like... He's just sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, I already watched it.
And Aboudi next to you is taking pictures of you, by the way,
on
his
really?
phone.
That's
so he has
hilarious.
a bunch of like blackmail on his phone now.
That's funny.
So funny.
That's my thing.
And I'm there laughing because he's just taking random pictures.
Keep in mind, like, I didn't want to sleep, but I had just gone through the craziest 4-hour experience.
I fell asleep a little bit in the movie too because I was on 3 hours of sleep, like I told you.
And the adrenaline.
Yeah. And I didn't sleep on the way there because I was like co-piloting and I was like kind of like giving instructions, you know. I was like the whole.
He was everything.
I was
the
man in the chair on that mission. So I could not have slept on that way if I wanted, you know. So we go there and I'm watching the movie and I'm like falling asleep a little. I fell asleep during the boring parts, but I did get most of the movie. I fell asleep for like maybe.
And it's an amazing film, but there are
such a good movie.
Yeah. Mandoub Bilal. Shout out to Telfaz 11, Ali Al-Kalthimi, Mohammed Al-Dawqi, all fantastic artists.
Yeah. And then when we went back to the hotel. I passed out. I slept, I think, 14 hours or something like that.
Oh man,
12 hours.
Yeah, and we stayed up too. We stayed up till like 1.
One,
Oh, we
yeah.
went out for food after. That was fun.
We went out for food after the movie with everybody.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm talking. We all went to this one shawarma place, and there's like 15 of us in the store. And we're all laughing and talking
and
joking
eating. With the guy with the shawarma.
Yeah. The dude there is really
great
cool.
Shawarma, by the way.
He was such a nice dude. He gave me free water. Like
he gave all of us free
ordered
water
and a shawarma, and then I went downstairs to take it, and he's like, "Oh, here's another water."
Dude, he
I'm
literally
like,
came up and
"You're
gave
the
everyone
goat."
free water.
And I even told him like, "No, I don't want it." He's like, "Take the water." I'm like, "Okay, thank you."
Yeah, and then he asked one of our group for cigs, and yeah, he's just a cool person.
Like, honestly, I was talking to Fabri, a French friend of mine here. I was telling him that I was scared of Marseille, but because of like how you hear it's sketchy and it's unsafe or whatever. But I really enjoyed it. He's like, that's probably because you guys were in North Marseille. The area we were in were very nice people. He was talking about
touristy.
Yeah. He's like, the area you were in, very nice people, good vibes, everything. He's like, when you go north, that's when they're gonna strip you of like your money and everything.
Yeah, because when I did Google it, Marseille literally turned out to be the most dangerous city in Europe.
It is. In Europe?
In Europe, bro.
Like
it's number
like the
one.
continent.
Yeah.
That's
Me and my friend,
crazy.
Because my friend who visited recently, he visited Cannes.
Yeah.
And he studied in the UK. And I told him that Marseille is one of the most dangerous cities in Europe. And he's like, no, that can't be. The UK is probably number 1 or number 2.
And then you guys looked it up?
It was number 1 Marseille and number 2 his city in the UK.
That's
or
crazy.
a nearby city.
Yeah, but he was living in that city. We just went to visit her today.
Well, not that city specifically.
So he
it was nearby, but he does win. He does win.
He definitely wins.
But apparently some of the members here, one of our colleagues, bro, they heard gunshots.
Did they?
They heard gunshots in the morning, and they went out and saw a T-shirt soaked with blood.
Oh, yeah. They were talking about that. You're right.
They were talking about the T-shirt with blood, but I didn't remember gunshots.
I didn't hear the gunshots. When did you hear that? Like after the trip?
After the trip. They told me they woke up to the sounds of gunshots.
I didn't hear that at all. This is new news. This is new information. That's
I'll tell you who heard it later, and then you can talk to them.
Very off topic, but today I just remembered this, and I hate myself for it.
Okay.
I always meal prep. So at night I cook dinner, I eat it hot, and then I keep lunch in the fridge, and I have it the next day. And so today I was going to get my lunch, and I drop the plate, and all my food goes on the floor.
No.
And I was starving. I woke up at like 12. I went out walking and whatever. I had a banana for breakfast. That's it. And I'm coming at 5 p.m. to eat because I'm starving. 5 hours. Just woke up, right? And I come to eat my food, and it falls, and I can't eat, and like it splats on the floor. Like none of it was salvageable at all. I was just there. I swear to you, 30 seconds of me staring at the floor. Just the saddest face on my face. Like I was there like...
and because
I really looked forward to it. Like I was really hungry.
And people have to know, like here in Mondelu, it's so far away from everything. So if you need proper food for a good price, you gotta like go to Cannes.
So what I did was on an empty stomach, got on my bike and went to Spar. Got a bunch of like tuna sandwiches because I was like, what else can you do? Got a couple tuna sandwiches and a bunch of milk.
Rule, baby.
What?
5 second
No,
rule.
it was like it splattered like.
What was the food? Was it like?
It was rice and beef.
Yeah.
But it splattered. It was I promise you, I tried to salvage. I was like, maybe there's like sections that it was so bad. No, like there was no shot.
How much was it? Was it one meal? So like one.
So it was
serving?
1.5 cups of rice and half a kilo of beef.
Half a kilo of beef.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have fed it to the cats. At least
I did like a bunch of I put some of the meat on like a paper plate and put it outside, but like that was it. Like the rest went in the garbage. Unfortunately,
That's so
stuff
tough,
will lie.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of food, I mean, unrelated but also related. I've been talking about this about how I think what's been affecting my mood so lately.
Oh,
is
your
just
energy levels.
being on a cut. Oh my god, 2,000 calories.
So you went down. Why'd you jump?
No, I didn't jump. I've always been on 2,000 calories
to 2,000.
but I was doing 2,000 calories while I was fasting, and somehow that seems easier.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because your body kind of gets
intermittent fasting.
intermittent fasting, and you're also sleeping, and it's Ramadan, so everyone is low energy.
Yeah.
But now that I'm like actually doing things,
like
using my brain, walking, working out,
nobody's fasting
and
with me.
I'm
like fasting.
Yeah, 2,000 calories. So we'll see, but it's just so tough.
I love eating, man. Even just the tuna sandwiches. When I was done, I was like, "This is good food."
So are you like you're on a bulk now?
Supposedly.
Dude, I was thinking about this.
I got your yogurt that you said.
Okay.
Like I bought 3 tubs and I'm eating them. I haven't finished a whole tub in a day.
It's tough,
but I've been
right?
doing half a tub a day.
It's tough.
It's good though.
It's really good.
Yeah. I want to put like berries and stuff inside.
Yeah, exactly. You can do and literally just open it up, put berries, put bananas, honey. Dude, if you want calories, fill that thing with honey.
That's genius.
Because I
have a bunch of honey at home. Why didn't I think of that?
Dude, honeys, bananas, oats.
Oh, I'm doing that with dinner today, 100%. Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
No, shahitni. Like,
raisins.
I'm actually craving this now.
Like, you're still on the whole unprocessed foods, right?
Yeah. So like
probably
raisins, berries, honey, oats,
nuts, almonds, dude.
Nuts and almonds,
bro. If you
just
throw
with the yogurt,
if you throw a handful of almonds in there, like,
bro, my mouth's watering, Kanda. I love food. Like,
I love food. And we can go back
for
to
how
eating
thin
that.
I am. I'm such a food, like, what are they called? Foodies, food junkies, something like that.
Oh man, you haven't met my friend. When he was here, he force fed me so much. God bless this man. We went to so many restaurants, and he's like, eat. And
I wish I came.
As a starving artist, he was he paid for everything, but like
now I definitely wish I came.
Well, he paid
I'm
for
kidding.
me.
I'm kidding.
But no, such a kind guy. Multiple times at really nice restaurants. I was like, I'll do it. Okay.
This is the dude that came to Cannes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's his name? Is Muhammad? You said what do you call him? Musab?
It's fine. We can leave him anonymous.
Oh, anonymous. Okay.
Yeah.
What else has happened? Like, we're doing a lot of improv.
We are doing a lot of improv.
That's so much fun.
It's so much fun, dude.
Like, you don't really think about it when, like, because I personally, before I came here, to do this whole acting thing, I'd watch a lot of Smosh. Yeah. Right. And I know Smosh fell off, and a lot of people don't watch Smosh. I've been with them from day one to this day.
And they're still making content?
Smosh, yes.
Wow.
And so, one of their most popular genres of videos is Try Not to Laugh, where one person will sit in this chair, and people will come take turns, like doing a scene or just a joke or whatever, just trying to make the person laugh, and you have 30 seconds. And a lot of it is improv. They literally just improv. Where, like, for example, one of the members will be like, "Come with me. We're gonna be like brothers that are fighting," and that's literally all you have to play off of. And I'd watch it and I'd be like, that seems so easy, like, what? Haha, I'm angry at you, right? And then we came to do actual improv.
Hard.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, man.
Like, it's so much. It's like the difference between watching it and actually doing it is the sun and the moon. It's crazy. Like,
your brain freezes sometimes.
Exactly. Where I'm just like,
that happened to me today, and I don't know what it was. I had so many great sessions, but today my brain was extra freezing. And you have those days.
Yeah, you have.
I'm just helping, and we're gonna be prepared so that when the actual show comes, we'll be in.
Oh yeah, no, I think the show's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like
and having an actual audience makes a difference too.
Oh yeah, for
once
sure.
They're
laughing,
laughing,
and everything.
Once they're laughing and you get a momentum and you get a build up, it'll be fantastic.
And one of my also favorite things in Smosh is when they would do scenes and they'd break character and start laughing. I'd find that hilarious. Yeah. And I realize I find it just as hilarious when I'm doing it. Like when I break character, or when Yassine, for example, or you break character.
But you have to
obviously
maintain,
you have to compose yourself.
No.
Yeah.
You have to maintain character so that when you break character, it's funny.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can't start off laughing.
Yeah.
You have to first get into it, and that's something that I'm struggling with right now. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I'm just having too much fun. You get way too hyped with it.
Yeah, you're like enjoying it
way too much, and like you got to get into it.
Yeah. You know? But it's been incredible. It's been so much fun. Manahel, the goat for teaching us. She's been putting in so much work. Yeah. She's been scheduling, timing, and everything. Coaching us, telling us when we're wrong, when we're right. Like you know how we were watching a video where it's like your mentor or your master should be 50% critical, and like should criticize you 50%. And should commend you 50%.
That's that great basketball coach. Yeah.
That's exactly what Manah has been doing. She, like when you do a funny scene, she's like, "That's exactly what I want. That's perfect." And when you mess up, she'll be like, "No, maybe a little bit." And it's not disrespectful at all. She's just like, "No, this doesn't work," and she'll like even explain to you why it doesn't work.
Such good feedback. Such good. Like she would make a fantastic.
I love being taught like that. I've been learning so much from the people here. Yeah. It's insane. Like when it comes to like business and money, I go to you, right? Aboidi's been teaching me basketball every day, 2 hours a day, by the way. Like I've been playing basketball 2 hours a day. Wow. And I've been getting so much better. It's insane. Wow. And Manah is doing improv and
TikTok.
Yeah. I'm learning from so many people. Like also, it's like I learn a different part of myself in all of these people. It's so weird.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
You don't have to.
But speaking of TikTok,
Right.
Mr. Big Shot. How can we forget
about that.
Mr. Big Shot got 1.5 million views on TikTok.
So
damn,
yeah,
boy.
a video of mine just popped off. 125,000 likes.
That is
wow. So keep in mind,
250K.
Keep in mind, 100.
That's a quarter of a million.
No. A quarter of a million is 255. 125.
Oh, you said 100.
Yeah.
I thought you said 250.
So it's an eighth of a million. 125,000 people looked at my video and said, haha, that's pretty funny, and double clicked.
And you had like pretty much zero followers before that.
I had
video.
like 90 followers, and now I'm at like 950, which is insane, bro. And another video got almost 200,000 views.
Yes.
With a 10,000 likes.
Yes.
Like
you're on a roll.
It's
like you'll go to your
addicting.
page right now and you'll see 125K likes at the top.
No, the likes is like 150. It's crazy.
Wow.
I love that.
Amazing. And we're gonna keep it going.
Oh yeah, for
the
sure.
Momentum's gonna
I've been
keep
doing
going.
skits with Hussain too on TikTok.
Yeah.
Check out my TikTok. It's Adanino3, I think.
Spell that out. ADA.
Well, I don't even know how to say ADANINO3.
Yeah.
That's my
Adanino 3.
Yeah. Such a
Dude, it's so many cool things happening.
The numbers are addicting. The second one pops off, I'm like, I want to do TikTok for the rest of my life. Like I'm making TikToks every day.
But it's still a fine balance, right? Like you should care about the numbers, but also try to make the funniest.
I don't
contest.
care about the numbers. I say that
but you need to be paying attention to the algorithm to see what works.
Yes, exactly.
And to try to replicate
as much as I won't let it affect my mood or my mental health.
Exactly.
You need to focus on the numbers to see what works and what doesn't.
As long as you don't tie your personal talent and your own self-worth to the numbers. Because you said, like, that is proof that you have talent, that you are funny.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I know people in this kind of scene, like in this kind of scenario, they'd be like, oh, I'm like a one trick pony or one hit wonder, you know? And they'd like hate themselves and they're like, oh, because they got off that high and then they realize it's not all high, you know? Like,
but I've been seeing you like keep going, which I respect.
Everybody says you have to make a bunch of videos that get 300, 400, 500 views until TikTok finds your audience, and then you start hitting like 7,000 average, 8,000 average.
So even after your big hit?
Yeah, because TikTok's hit or miss sometimes, but then once you find your audience, then it becomes like a very consistent hit.
And then location also seems to be a weird variable, right?
I was talking to Hassan and all the other TikTokers in the group, and they're like, I dare you to get this 1.5 million that you got in Saudi Arabia here, because it's tough.
Yeah.
Unless I made like a viral French meme, you know, because TikTok sends it based off of your location.
Which kind of sucks, but I guess it really does suck, because at least it's the only platform that does that. You know, like if you think of YouTube, Instagram, they don't care where you are in the world. Like people literally vlog all over the world.
No, but YouTube will do like language. Because like if they find you liking a bunch of Arabic videos, they'll start recommending a bunch of Arabic videos.
That's I get that, but the performance of your video and the recommendability and the watchability of it.
No offense.
It's like it's 2024. Some people are nomads. They live everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And some people like for example, there are foreigners in Saudi Arabia, for example, you know, that are like they speak in English, so their content isn't gonna hit in Saudi Arabia if they make it. They need to send it
streamers
like like it is. And that's why before, when I used to make like I put clips of my Twitch. Speaking of which, I'm gonna start streaming here. Like I miss that stuff too much.
Really?
And I have the whole setup. I have the whole setup. And there's a game that chapter 3 Chapter 3 released of said game, and I played 1 and 2 on my stream before.
Dude, and you already have your followers. Like I still don't even like. You could do IRL streams as well.
Maybe not.
Okay.
That's like a little iffy. Like I wouldn't know what to do, but gaming is my thing.
What do IRL streamers usually do? Or just chatting?
They just chat in front of the camera while they're walking. Like that's not me. Oh, I could, but I don't know. I feel like more.
What about just chatting in your room, like just turning the camera on? You'd want to have.
That's never been a me thing. I need something to occupy me, because I'll just be like, what do I talk about?
I mean, but you could do Minecraft again.
Yeah, speedrunning. Oh, I'd go back, try and beat my old record. That'd be fun. speedrunning every day until I break my record, because that's what I used to do.
Oh,
I used to do
okay.
speedrunning every
Dude,
single day.
I got into Minecraft so
Oh
much
yeah,
this
when we were in
break.
Saudi, he kept talking to me. He's like, Adnan, I'm playing Minecraft, and this is how Adnan, I'm doing the Minecraft. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, man, really came back to Minecraft. That's insane.
I remember being on this podcast and you chastised me for not beating the game.
You haven't beaten the game. That's quite. You can't call yourself a gamer.
And dude, that's why when I was back, I got my little brother. I recruited him. I converted him into my cult, and I was like, Muhammad, we're going to beat the game. Okay, and we tried really hard.
Yeah. Did you end up beating it?
No, I didn't have enough time.
Beat it alone, not with your brother.
No, it was all me playing, but he was coaching me.
Coaching, okay.
Because like he's 10 and he's like, do this and do that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
No, I know what to do, but he would give me tips.
Yeah.
And oh my god. And the thing is, I was Googling so many things that now my entire algorithm is Minecraft.
It's just Minecraft.
Like you go into YouTube.
I love that. I actually love that.
But it's so much fun, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll tell you where I progressed.
Where did you make?
For the non-Minecraft nerds, I got a lot of blaze rods.
Okay.
I got like almost 100.
You do not need that many.
Exactly. That's why I was like taking my time because I was like,
you needed like 10.
Dude, I built a potion room with like 20 brewing stands for no reason. I don't need that many. I realized. I literally, because I was making potions and I'm like,
go home kind of guy.
I was like, these are really slow, so I just made 20.
Like 3.
Okay, then I got nether warts, so that's pretty cool
for the
potions. And then I collected 13 ender eyes.
Okay.
So I'm pretty much ready, but I do want to make an ender chest, so I
Okay.
just need a few more ender eyes.
You just need one for an ender chest.
Full diamond armor,
Do you not?
enchanted. What?
You need one ender eye for an ender chest.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Sure.
It's
and
ender eye and
how many eyes
so
do you
8
need for the
obsidian,
portal?
12 if it's all empty, but sometimes you'll find 1 or 2 inside.
So you think I'm good to go if I have 13?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But when you're finding the stronghold, an eye might break. So it has a 50% chance of dropping and a 50% chance of breaking, so you don't get anywhere. That's why speedrunners like to have like 14, 15.
Okay, so
like
it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. So have a little extra maybe.
Yeah, and then a full enchanted diamond armor. And then I have a pretty good bow.
I used to play like that, but when I started speedrunning, I realized you need none of that to beat the game.
Yeah.
Like I beat the game naked with an axe and a bow and arrow, I think. That was it, like literally.
So do you think I'm ready to go into the end?
1 million. I don't
I'm
think
playing
the Ender
in hard
Dragon
mode.
could kill you if he tried.
Okay,
With
no,
full
I'm
enchanted
waiting.
diamond armor, you're good to go, bro.
It has like protection.
Yeah, you could take like 4 creeper explosions and you'd be fine.
But so people were telling me that you need what's it called, fall protection.
A feather falling.
I don't have feather falling.
You don't need it.
It's better.
Do you know how to MLG with the water?
Yeah.
Do you know what MLG is?
Yeah. So you jump and then you
As
literally
you're
literally
landing?
on the same cube or on the same position.
That's all you have to do. You don't need fast fall if you can do that.
I'll just practice.
Yeah.
Just drop all my stuff.
Yeah,
use all
yeah.
my XP.
Exactly.
Go outside my house and. Whoosh.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally all you need to do. Just
So
practice
water
MLG.
does work in the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Water, lava, you can do whatever you want in the end.
Okay.
I even remember.
So I'm basically ready for the end fight.
You're ready is like down here. You're up
You're
there,
up
bro. You're
Okay, cool.
You're like overprepared is scared of you. Like that word, overprepared is scared of you.
Oh man, I'm so excited. Literally, as soon as I go back to
You
Saudi,
better beat it in the first
I'm gonna say
week,
hi to
bro.
my parents.
The first week, if you don't beat the game, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
It's waiting for you, dude. I have an entire cow farm. I have an entire chicken farm. I have an entire sheep farm. I have like 30 XP. I was gonna before I was like, wait, I'm not ready. When I was gonna go back, I was gonna build an entire mob XP farm.
Why?
So that I could further enchant
You can still
my
play
stuff.
on the world after you beat the game.
Yeah, that's which I will
I just
do.
want you to get the title, the credit screen.
For the first time.
Yeah.
And
It
to
says-
be fair, to beat it like that is kind of badass.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it also at the end it says who's this player, and then they say your name. Like if your game tag is like Hussain X, for example, it'll say Hussain X. They're like the child of like wonders or something. It like goes into a
that's
full
so
down. It's so
sick.
it's so nice.
That's so
and the
sick.
music is playing very vaguely in the background.
Yeah.
It's
And then
such
the
a
game
pretty,
doesn't end there because then I can beat the Wither still.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can be. Those are the only 2 bosses, I think. It's just the
Yeah,
Wither
it's just
and
the end
the
and the
Dragon.
Wither.
Yeah,
But then I have so many other projects that I want to do. Like I want to build mob XP farms.
XP
I want to enslave some villagers and take them into my house so I can build a trading post.
villager farm, like
Yeah,
where you mate
exactly.
them.
Build
which
an
is
iron
so
farm.
weird, by the way.
So weird.
You know how to mate them? It's so funny.
Yeah.
You put beds and then you put the villagers there,
In a
and then you
space.
throw food like
Fed
either
bread at
it
them.
has to be one of the villagers' food, so
Bread or
potatoes,
fish.
carrots, bread, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's so funny, and then randomly baby villagers just start popping out. It's so funny.
And then the baby villagers grow, and then
and then they get enslaved. Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
No, and I've actually seen YouTube tutorials of entire factories essentially where, so it outputs villagers, right, through breeding and pistons and all that and dispensers, and then you get to filter through the villagers, which is really messed up.
Yeah,
you get to check them for trades. And if you don't like your trade, you hit a button, and it takes them to a machine that basically lavas them or suffocates them.
Do you know how to make an iron farm?
Yeah, it's basically the same idea, but then the iron golem comes in, and then you burn.
But do you know how to spawn an iron golem?
Through villagers.
So what you need to do specifically is put like 3 or more villagers, I think.
Yeah.
And then a zombie in the middle that's trapped. And an iron golem will spawn to protect
them.
Yeah, they spawn to protect the villagers.
Dude. Now that I remember,
and then you kill it off.
My last enchantment on my pickaxe was Silk Touch.
That's so good. So you can get
a spawner.
And just
I love this world. It's called Neoville.
You get stone. You don't have to put it in the furnace.
Dude, Minecraft is so much fun, and
it's
I know
such an interesting game.
And now that I realize, I always used to feel like, oh, it's kind of weird when adults play Minecraft, but now I'm like, no, anyone can play Minecraft. You know?
I love how, I don't know if you know about this, but Minecraft died for like the longest time.
Yeah. And
then PewDiePie started playing Minecraft for the first time in his life. Like a whole playthrough, but he's doing exactly what you're doing. A farm and buildings and Swedish stuff and the Swedish flag on his farm and a bunch of stuff. And he started playing it, and the whole internet remembered what Minecraft was, and it instantly, like, Minecraft
is that true though?
Skyrocketed after PewDiePie. Wow. It was 100% PewDiePie.
Because I refuse to believe that Minecraft will ever die.
No, it died. Like not died like 0 views, but like
on YouTube.
If you went to Twitch and YouTube, Minecraft is like
low.
Average is like 10,000 views or something. And then PewDiePie started doing it, 200,000 views, 2 million views, stuff like that. Like, it was crazy. Yeah. And then a bunch of other YouTubers started playing Minecraft for the first time. Jacksepticeye started playing. Yeah. The reason Dream got big, you know Dream, right?
Of course.
The reason he got big, controversy aside, obviously.
Yeah.
The reason he got big was because...
Controversy being that he fakes a lot of the...
No, that he was like a pedophile. Yeah. You didn't hear about that?
Oh, what? So
I don't quote me on this. I don't know if this is actually true, but I remember reading on Twitter that
are there like sexual assault scandals?
Yeah, stuff like that. So controversy aside, but he did get big. I'm just talking about facts. You know, I'm not complimenting him or anything. He has 20 million, which is insane. Regardless, you know, I'm talking numbers wise. That's it.
It seems like everything went south for him once he revealed his face. Like
literally,
right?
Literally,
like he was okay.
Yeah. And then all the controversy came, and he got into like beef with do you know Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball? It's a cartoon,
I know the cartoon.
He got into beef with the voice actor of Gumball. So funny.
Wow, people are crazy, man.
So there's
people
a video.
They have too much free time, I swear.
Yeah, so there's a video of Gumball and him, like the voice actor of Gumball, not Gumball. Of him and Dream fighting, and you'll hear the audio, and then so many animated Gumball yelling at Dream, and it's so funny. I'm so sorry.
Dude, The Amazing World of Gumball was a fun show.
Such a good show.
I was more of what's it called?
Adventure
Time?
Regular show.
Yeah. Oh, the regular show was fun.
Cartoons bring me back, bro. I miss Cartoon Network, bro.
I wasn't a big Cartoon Network guy though. I was mostly Nickelodeon. I like Nickelodeon. I loved kid TV shows. But like the iCarlys.
Yeah, for sure.
The Victorias.
I'm talking cartoons wise.
Zoe 101 was a bang.
Yeah. Like no. TV shows like Disney Channel also had really good ones.
Yeah,
Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's Wizards of Waverly Place.
Such a good show. Like I'm gonna rewatch that recently.
Like Selena Gomez was incredible in that.
I'm gonna rewatch it like soon. Like I want to rewatch Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah, wow, Wizards of Waverly Place, man.
That's probably one of my favorite. And
it had diversity because it was kind of like
the family
Latina
was
roots.
Latino,
And
like overall it was really cool.
Wow. Oh, Zach and Cody, the sweet live and Zach.
Zeke and Luther. I don't know if you caught up on Zeke. Zeke and Luther, skateboarders.
Hey Jesse.
Hey Jesse was nice.
And then also Good Luck Charlie. Good Luck Charlie was a
good show.
Banger, man.
So many good shows on Disney. Yeah. But I'm talking when it comes to cartoons, nobody beats Cartoon Network. Like
true.
Like they had a golden era.
Yeah.
You know? And even before, they had 2 golden eras. They had the old golden era and then the more recent golden era. So they had the Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls,
Ben 10.
Ben 10. My
Kim Possible.
My gym partner was a monkey.
Kim Possible was Disney.
Kim Possible was Disney. But they had like the
what was it? There was that weird looking chicken and cow.
Cow and chicken.
Cow and chicken, dude.
Was weird.
It was really weird. Good. I just remember. Sorry if this is
devil.
The devil with the butt.
Yeah.
Like,
he'd like jump on.
He was like a naked devil.
He was literally full on naked. Like I don't know how. You know, my mom and dad would like they'd be like no watching Cow and Chicken, but then when they're out of the house, I'd turn on Cow and Chicken because it was funny. Mom and dad, if you're watching, you know. But yeah. But then there was the second golden era, the more recent one, the 2014, 2013, 2012, stuff like that. Adventure Time regular show. What else? That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. And then
Gumball, obviously. Oh my god.
Gumball. On the Nickelodeon side, I mostly watched SpongeBob.
Obviously. Nickelodeon is known for SpongeBob.
Dude, SpongeBob is a banger. Till this day, they're making SpongeBob episodes.
Yeah. Teenage Ninja Mutant Turtles is really good. Which one, on Nickelodeon? The
newer
more
one?
recent animated one.
Yeah,
that one was
really
sick.
That was
like
really
the
good.
Story was actually insane.
Oh, fantastic! Even the animation, the fighting in it.
No, but the story was more mature than I thought it would be.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Is a good show. Nickelodeon had good shows.
Nickelodeon was bad. Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to grow up.
I was just talking about this. Yeah, me neither, man. You don't have to. You literally don't have to. But I really want to go back to watching shows and movies. But we've just been so busy. Another very good news.
I've been watching
casting for short films. It's not finalized yet. It's not public, but at least I know I got
yours is finalized. Role,
so really excited for that.
Yeah, there were 5 15-minute films. Well, 15 or less. A lot of them were like 9 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And we did auditions for a bunch of them. I auditioned for 3.
Yeah.
I think you auditioned for every single movie.
Auditioned for every single movie and every single role as well.
Every single role?
Every single role.
That's insane. I was too lazy.
Except in one film, I auditioned for the main role that I really wanted. And so I wanted to audition for a second role, but they're like, you're good. You don't have to audition for it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So
and you got the role you really wanted?
Got the role I really wanted. I wanted other roles, but I got this.
The role I really wanted is still not announced. So.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Inshallah. No, fingers crossed. Inshallah. But yeah.
No, but that's so.
The auditioning is really fun.
In the next 3, not even 3, dude. We're down to 2 months. We're down to less than 7 weeks.
No shot. Wait, what day is it? 21st of April.
June 17th is when.
No, we're 2 months away. June 17th.
We have to move out of here June 17th.
No, our final day, rent wise, like with the apartments or the living, is June 21st.
Yeah,
that's the final day.
But it depends if you're going to that film festival.
Yeah, if you're going to the film festival, I think they'll extend it a little bit.
It's 17th.
Is it?
Yeah, they sent.
But no, we go and then we come back. Then we travel.
Come back.
So we're traveling from there.
I'll update you after the podcast.
Yes, please.
But anyways, yeah, you need to know about this. It's okay. 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Anyways,
but still, that's insane.
But we're gonna be very busy for the next 2 months, shooting, rehearsing.
I'm very excited for all the movies that we're gonna make.
And then aside from that, we all have so many, like you're doing TikToks.
I'm working
on my personal training certification, which I bought, by the way.
Yeah.
Which
so
is
you
crazy.
You're a personal trainer.
Well, I have to pass the exam.
Almost.
I have to study.
Yeah.
Find time to study, but I will, inshallah.
I've been filling my time with so much improv, basketball, TikTok, just card games with friends.
And I hope I can keep this level of busyness when I go to Saudi, and I think I mostly will.
I pray that I can.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna go back to uni, so I'm gonna be studying. Obviously, I want to keep TikToking.
Yeah.
I want to basketball as often as possible.
You will.
I will try to join the university's club. Yeah. But when I did try earlier, they had a really stupid
coach.
No. I wouldn't insult people. A really stupid rule where they're like, you can't join unless you're already a player on like a team, like an official team. I was like, that's not how clubs are supposed to work. Like, I want to join the university's team.
Official uni team.
Yeah. I was like, I'm taller than I'm taller than 90% of the players. Let me play.
They want you to be
like Nahda and Ittihad, stuff like that.
But tell it's really easy to get into those.
I know, no, but you have to be on the official playing team.
I think you can.
I've been in Nahda to become part of the playing team. I had to play with them for like 3 months. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Well, not well. Maybe and then the amount of work you
like
have to
for them
do.
to start putting me in games, whether that's on the bench or on the field, you have to like literally wait 3 months until the coach is like officially like, okay, I've trained you well enough.
Wow.
You can. Maybe if you're good, then it's easy, yes. But I wasn't good at the time, so they had to train me like.
But what
this
I'm
is all
saying,
16, 15
it's
year old
accessible. Like compared to other countries where they literally won't let you in the door. They will welcome you. It's just you have to prove yourself.
Yeah. As long as
So are you considering going back to them?
I'm definitely gonna try. If they don't accept me, then I'll join. Like
I think they would. You're great.
Random.
Yeah, but you just have to show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do the work.
I'll 1v1 their best player. Imagine I'm just like, yo.
No, man, Saudi's going crazy. Saudi's going crazy in terms of sports. Do you know about the Saudi games? The Saudi games is incredible.
Oh, the yeah, it's coming in May.
Do you know the
sad
price
that we're
for
not
that?
gonna be there. Yeah, 2 million riyals, I think.
Per
prize
it's like
pool, I think was.
but per sport minimum it's 1 million riyals for the winner.
Yeah, that's.
So
crazy.
imagine if I went into Muay Thai. I don't think Muay Thai is a sport. I think they have kickboxing though.
Yeah.
Like if I went into kickboxing and won, I would win 1 million riyals.
That's insane.
And you can win that every year.
Yeah.
Which is incredible.
And then you just live off of that for the rest of the year. And khalas, you don't do anything else with your life.
Like literally. Well, train, but like
I mean, like providing
it's
or whatever. You know,
insane. Like how, like it's kind of Squid Games, but in real like
it's Squid Games, but without the like dying.
Without the dying. The Saudi game.
I mean, you could die, I guess, technically.
Well, in jiu-jitsu,
you don't really guarantee.
There's also chess. Imagine playing chess.
I'm not that smart. Like I played chess today for the first time in like 4 months. Even more. Because I haven't played since. Yeah. With a friend. My friend's like, yo, let's play chess. Yeah. I was like, yes. And we played. And I beat them, obviously, because I'm genius and super big brain. But I missed this. I missed reading. I missed thinking 4 steps ahead. Yeah. That stuff is fun. Yeah. I sound so nerdy right now.
No, but it's fine.
So much fun.
I played chess on the plane coming and going. And I thought I was good because I could beat all my siblings. Yeah. Okay. My dad beat me. My older brother, sometimes he wins, I win. My younger brother, obviously, I beat his butt. Yeah. But you know when like you're delusional about your skill level? Yeah. So I opened chess.com
to like prove yourself.
To prove myself, but I didn't even play online. I just played against the computer. Beat the beginners, but that was easy. That was fine. And then as soon as I reached intermediate, got my ass.
Yeah, no, intermediate I don't struggle with. I struggle with the hard ones.
So you can be intermediate pretty
I think so.
Easy?
We should play one day.
Dude, it was so... Oh, me and you? Yeah. Probably beat mine. But, it was so frustrating, man. I wanted to beat that stupid computer. Yeah. But like... And then it would say, turn on hints. I'm like, no, I don't need hints. It's like, you're losing. Please turn on hints.
I hate it when they offer hints. I'm like, leave me alone.
Leave me alone. I'm not that dumb. And then I end up...
And then you end up losing, so you prove that you are. It's happened to me. I'm not insulting you. It's happened to me. Don't worry. And sometimes just to like, how much better have I gotten? I'll go play against like the hardest CPU. Like the 2000 ranked ones. They're cheating. They're cheating.
They're CPUs.
Because they can literally like, they calculate, like it's unfair. You know?
There's not that human pressure.
Like they don't have the human error margin, you know?
It's not even the error margin, dude. I bet you a human being is just as smart, if not smarter. It's just the pressure that gets to you.
Yeah.
You're like, and it's like, you don't, I guess it is error in that respect.
But a human's not smarter. The greatest players played against the smartest computer and they lost. Yeah. You can't beat I think it's called Stock 7 or something like that. Yeah. It is the greatest.
Even Magnus.
Magnus Carlsen. Yeah. I love him, by the way. He's such a goat. He is a legend.
This might be an SFW for the podcast, but I heard rumors that he cheated. Is he the same guy that cheated by doing things that biologically?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Look it up. It's NSFW pretty much. But he found out someone cheated. It wasn't him that cheated. It was a person against him.
Oh, okay. So he didn't cheat.
He didn't do any of that stuff.
But the way that person cheated is funny. Wild.
It's like search. What would you search? Like
chess player.
Cheating
remote
cheating.
Remote
control cheating. Just search that and you'll figure it out. If you're not, if you're below 18, do not look at it.
Yeah. No, but going back to computers, it's just unfair. Which is funny because it's only chess. Like if you ever try to play against CPUs in video games, they're
so
always
stupid.
usually
They're so stupid.
So stupid.
Like for example, Super Smash Brothers. I'm gonna bring it back up. There's a level 1 to level 9 CPU.
Yeah. And
I remember back in the day when I was like 10 years old, I played against a level 90 CPU and I had to get my butt kicked, right?
Yeah.
But now I play against a level 9 CPU and like they don't touch me.
Nope.
And like the CPU doesn't know how to play. You know, like they don't know what they're doing.
And I think that's true for most games. Like I'm trying to think.
I don't think there's a game where a CPU
like
is
CS:GO, they're just so dumb.
Other than even Fortnite,
Tekken,
the bots in Fortnite are stupid.
Bots. Tekken. In Tekken, they're so bad. Like
CPUs in Tekken. I don't play against CPUs. I've actually never played against a CPU in Tekken.
Yeah.
I always play against real people.
Yeah.
I need to try a CPU in Tekken. That sounds fun.
Every game that I've played.
Yeah, they just don't know what to do, you know?
Hey, Minecraft mobs are scary, though.
But those aren't really CPUs. Like, mobs have certain patterns, you know?
I see.
CPUs? Do you consider them as CPUs?
Oh,
CPUs
so
is
CPU emulates a player.
Emulates a player, exactly. That's what I think a CPU is, at least.
What about Skyrim? You know, I've never completed Skyrim.
Those are called NPCs, no?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, non-playable characters.
Did I tell you about the guy in Skyrim who used AI, who programmed... Okay, so this really cool guy...
to, like, actually communicate with the people inside.
Yeah,
you did tell me about
he added voice chat and ChatGPT, essentially, and kind of programmed every character in VR.
Yeah.
So you literally walk up in VR. You're basically in a full Skyrim world. And you just talk to them.
Like,
and
you're in a real world, because they're responding. You're in a real world. Like,
yeah. I mean, sometimes they do respond like ChatGPT.
Yeah.
But...
Hello, I am a robot.
Yeah, it's just too many things to do in life. Going back to chess, it's like I played chess, but it didn't unlock that super obsessive personality in me. Where I was like, I lost, and it's fine.
No, I've had nights where I've played 4 hours worth of chess. Like, I'm like, one more game.
Because I want to go back to learning the piano, man. Like I have this piano subscription, and my only problem was I didn't have access to a piano because I used to play at the theater.
Yeah, now we're not going to the theater anymore.
But the train station, Gare de Cannes, there's a public piano there that anyone can use.
I did not know that.
Which is amazing. It literally says "Use me." Yeah. Like,
does it say "use"? Like
French,
there's a sign.
Yeah, play me.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm for the public.
I love that.
I mean, I have to bike 30 minutes, but on Thursdays I'm gonna try to bike 30 minutes. And practice for like 2.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but in malls in Saudi Arabia, there's usually a piano, but nobody can touch it. Have you ever seen that? Like in the Haram Mall, there's a white piano, and in Rashid Mall, I think there's also a black piano. Obviously, not in the instrument stores. In the instrument stores, you can plus, but these are like the ones in front of a restaurant or something. And it's like, it has like red velvet ropes around it. You cannot touch those pianos.
So
and
it's just on display.
Yeah, it's just on display, and I find that hilarious. I love that.
That's so funny.
It is very funny.
I think what that's for is that when in case there's a private event.
Maybe like they bring a private event and someone plays on it.
They're nice pianos.
They're gorgeous. Like marble pianos. Like they're gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Bro,
I definitely want to learn the piano and then move on to guitar.
Yeah, I'm learning guitar right now.
Yeah.
I love me like a well-made instrument. Like I've seen like the just like, for example, guitars that are made out of like a specific type of wood, and you see like the shine on it. Like they're just pretty instruments, you know. Yeah. Pianos made out of like the polished white pianos. Yeah. Those are really nice.
Man, I had a gorgeous CU Boulder guitar that was gifted to me from a friend.
Yeah.
It was an acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
And it had a CU sticker on it, but I had to give it away.
Why?
Man, I had too much stuff to go back to Saudi.
Ship it,
and
bro.
I have too much.
Haram to give it away.
Why?
That's so.
Just give it away for free on Facebook Marketplace.
Did you for free? At least sell it for like $25 or something. Like get you some money out of that. How much is a guitar
I gave
for?
it to my roommate. And
okay.
He got rid of it.
Oh, for free on Facebook.
I think so.
That's
But no, I have so much stuff here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with.
Yeah, I realized I have so much.
Like I've been accumulating.
Yeah.
Like I can manage, but it's still a lot.
I'll barely manage.
I might give away my supplements to some of our friends.
I'll take them off your hand. No, I'm kidding. But I've realized, on my way back from Saudi Arabia, I brought an extra carry-on for when I come back. Like I was planning to.
Yeah, I mean, I have 3 bags.
Yeah.
But still, clothes and stuff.
Oh, and a backpack. Shoot, wait.
Yeah.
I just realized I'm gonna have to probably pay for an extra carry-on now that I think about it.
Yeah. So what's coming up next? What
just
should
our
we
short
tell
films.
the viewers to expect?
What to expect? So my TikTok is gonna be booming. Okay. I'm gonna be doing at least 2 a day. I'm gonna be trying.
Inshallah.
I uploaded 3 today.
Heck yeah. Podcast is gonna be ongoing. We're gonna be
every week.
bringing on guests.
Bringing on guests. But we do like we were talking about this.
Yeah, the boys
and we were
only
like,
one
the
on
boys
one.
only. Obviously, Yasin is a boy, but I mean the duo
Yeah.
is like it's iconic, you know.
Yeah.
I like the
And it's so
episodes that I
much
like
fun.
this. Yeah, so we might do one on off, but
Yeah.
no, we probably won't. But yeah, I said but yeah like 5 times. We will be we'll do some episodes with guests and some episodes without. We'll see how it, where it leads us. So TikTok podcast,
Short films.
our short films definitely.
Stand-up comedy and the
Oh
improv.
right, we're doing stand-up. We didn't even
hopefully
talk about the stand-up comedy.
We should definitely film that and post clips on it.
I
on
will.
socials.
I 100% will be doing that.
Yeah.
We'll be doing our stand-up comedy and improv and just a bunch of other stuff. I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, personal training for me. You know,
personal training. Me,
definitely
basketball.
gonna focus on the business more. Try to advertise, grow it more as I get that certification.
And you already have clients, right?
I do have
That's
clients,
so cool.
paying clients, but I do want to grow the business
Of
because I
course,
want to help
yeah.
more people. Because man, and the crazy thing, as the podcast evolves, my clients keep losing weight. Man, one of my clients has lost 20 kilos so far.
That's so impressive. Good on him.
20 kilos. That is
him.
amazing.
Insane.
And we keep going through. One of my other clients, his goal wasn't to lose weight, but he is freaking jacked now. He's never been this jacked. He looks like, I looked at his WhatsApp profile picture, and you can see the muscles through the thobe.
That's so cool.
Literally through the thobe, like he has a schmog on.
I love that for him.
So shout out to my client. You know who you are.
You know who you are. Love that for him.
And it's just, I love helping people, bro. And I'm also, my cut is going great.
Your cut has been doing.
People have been told me that I've lost so much weight, man. Like, I went back to Saudi, people were shocked.
Oh, that's so nice when you haven't seen them.
But it was kind of frustrating because a lot of my gym bros were like, where's the big Hussain? I'm like, it's a new Hussain, you know?
Yeah.
But a lot of family members were like, you look healthy, you look great.
Yeah.
And you remember when I went through that whole like kind of body dysmorphia
You were
phase?
so lost for like at least a week. We were just like, I don't know what I want to do with my body anymore. It was
because
crazy.
it's that weird in between spot where like the cut is working, but you're losing muscle. And so you can't see the abs yet, and then the muscles seem like they're gone.
Yeah.
But now that the fat is going, it's ironic because you look bigger. I mean, not bigger, but there's more muscle definition.
Yeah.
You get
not
what I mean?
bigger, but you're leaner, making your muscles more visible, if that makes sense.
More visible, especially in different parts. Like for me, my arms were always visible, but now like my shoulders are starting to pop, my abs are starting to pop.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I love
just,
that.
Back on the gym grind.
I love the gym, man. I love the gym.
I love it too.
Yeah, I was going recently and like, why didn't I go in Saudi Arabia, you know? Like it was 2 weeks where I went once.
I lost a lot of muscle. I built a home gym for like $500.
Oh yeah,
I told you about that. I used it, and that probably saved a lot of my muscle from going. But I realized, man, that there's something about going to the gym.
The gym is an environment. It's like a social environment, you know?
It's a social environment. And even if you don't know the people, it's a mindset. It's like walking.
Yeah, it's like I'm surrounded by people that have the same goal, kind of, you know?
Yeah.
We want to better ourselves. Yeah. That's it.
And you put your headphones on, and you're like, okay, for these 2 hours, nobody talk to me.
Nobody talk to me, yeah.
I'm in my zone. Whereas when I'm at home, like, people coming in and out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely different.
Mm-hmm. All right, man.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for watching.
If you made it this far, you are the GOAT.
Yeah. Keep watching.
Keep watching. Suggest comment topics you want us to talk about.
Yeah, and just wish us luck. We got a lot going on.
Leave a like and a subscribe.
Leave a like and a subscribe. People haven't been leaving comments for suggestions.
For 14 episodes.
So
pick it up, guys.
Quick slap, but also, if you don't want to suggest, just let us know what was your favorite part of this episode.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a suggestion. You could just be like, oh, I like the part where they learned
or just
a
say
manual car
hi.
in 20
Let us
minutes.
know I watched. Just be like,
just a hi.
Hello.
Anyways,
right,
we'll see you guys next time.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Peace out, everyone.